Emergency procedures were activated at Belfast City Airport after a plane's wheel collapsed as it landed in heavy winds. Nobody was hurt in the incident, but travel plans for thousands of Christmas getaways have been affected by the extreme weather at airports, over rail and ferry routes. All of them hit hard. Our correspondent Juliet Dunlop is at the Largs Ferry Terminal in Scotland. It looks pretty calm behind you there. Is that the full story, though, Juliet?
Morning, Ranveer. Well, certainly, yes, those winds have dropped, thankfully. Conditions really are now beginning to improve. But yes, that was certainly not the case over the weekend when many travellers up and down the country hoped to complete their journeys. But instead, well, they were met with the perfect storm of congestion on the roads and very poor weather conditions. And yes, ferry services connecting island communities with the mainland, they were badly hit. In fact, the majority were cancelled across the weekend. Also, the crossing between Scotland and Northern Ireland, it was also badly hit. But operators hoping that ferries can get up and running again today, but they will be extremely busy. And yes, as you say, airports were also affected by those very high winds. Heathrow had to cancel around 100 flights. Glasgow Airport also cancelled a number of routes. But perhaps the most dramatic pictures of the day, well, that very bumpy flight between Edinburgh and Belfast, that flight trying to come down in those very high winds. It had a very hard landing indeed. Thankfully, no one on board suffered any injuries. Belfast City Airport hopes to get back up and running again today. The roads as well, we know, very busy over the last few days, millions of car journeys happening. And here's some advice from travel expert Simon Calder.
Very much hoping that flights will be back to normal today. Most trains should be running as normal, but of course on Christmas Eve services shut down early. For anybody who's got a big journey to make by car, well, it's Manic Monday. If you haven't set off yet, then probably just wait until later today.
So some sound advice there. But certainly, again, check before you set out on your journey today. There could still be delays, possibly also cancellations, as many ferries and planes might still be in the wrong place. But yes, the advice again, if you can maybe think about delaying your journey today, that might be a very good idea.